Merry Christmas, everybody. Hey everyone, I'm DoodleMan149. I know it's a few days before Christmas, but I'm surely not going to post on Jesus' birthday, nor expect you lovely folks to watch anything from me then. So instead, today I'll be discussing my favorite Christmas events in video games that I've had the pleasure of experiencing. As a side note, these may not all expressly be Christmas themed, and may instead be winter themed, but I'll throw those in here anyway. Let's hop into this. The very first Christmas event that comes to mind for me is in Deep Rock Galactic when the space rig gets all fancily set up for Christmas. There are presents, snowmen, snowballs, and fun festive cosmetics to earn and find during missions. I must admit, I haven't played DRG in quite some time, and it's been even longer still since I made any videos about the game, but I do look back on my time with the game very fondly. The Christmas event was always a nice cosmetic change of pace from the otherwise dark but goofy atmosphere of the game. Heck, even outside of the footage I grabbed for this video, I think I'll be making some more trips to Hoxie's in the near future, even if it's just me and Bosco. While this wasn't the first game to come to mind, it's certainly one I enjoyed the Christmas events in the most, and it was Ark Survival Evolved. Full disclosure, I haven't put any time into Ark Survival Ascended yet because right off the bat, it's an immediate downgrade in basically every conceivable fashion from its predecessor. Look for a video on that in the near future. So I can't confidently say if ASA has any Christmas events, but back to ASE. Back when my buddies and I were grinding this game daily and working to make our tribe as strong as possible, every Christmas we would look to the skies in search of Raptor Claws, making its daily drops at midnight. Flying in a straight line across the Ark, Raptor Claws would drop extremely overpowered gifts to survivors below. I remember running to these drop sites as fast as I could on Scorched Earth in hopes of getting something OP, and oh boy, did I. The two best drops for me were a 350% Ascendant Bow blueprint and a 600% Ascendant Pump Shotgun. The shotgun was godly for obvious reasons, two-tapping a wyvern with ease, but I appreciated the Ascendant Bow blueprint more since I would run the regular bow on Scorched Earth since I could just repair it on the go. Those were some great times for me and my former friend Freaky Haircut, but alas, it ended as all things in Ark do, with being offline rated and losing everything without even being able to fight back. That was also probably the last time we put any real effort into the game, as being wiped that many times takes a toll on you, and all my friends abandoned the game shortly before that. The next example is another one that I look back very fondly on because of all the fun times my friends and I had playing it, and that is Fortnite. Both in the Battle Royale mode and in Save the World, Fortnite had some interesting and fun Christmas events. The visual changes for Battle Royale and some of the skins back then, this is pre-John Wick mind you, were all really well done. They were simple but lovely to look at, and I could appreciate the art style of the game before it turned into the unholy abomination that it is now. But even more than the Battle Royale, I enjoyed the Save the World events a ton as well. There were some time-limited events about defending locations from zombies during Christmas, there were snowy maps, fun loot to find, and it was an overall really fun and oddly relaxing gaming experience despite the chaos that game mode can bring. Honestly, I'll probably go back to Save the World for more Christmas fun in these coming weeks, and with Fortnite OG out, I might just have to get back into that as well. Next up is a fairly new one for me, honestly it's the second newest one, and that's the Christmas event in Warhammer 40k Tacticus. Lovingly called Grotmas, the event here offered a ton of bundles to buy, which I never do, but there's also a fun quest running simultaneously, and there's an entire calendar for December that has multiple days of great free gifts you can collect to either give you some great crafting materials, extra energy for raids, requisition scrolls for new characters, and more. It's really simple, especially when compared to some other games on this list, but it's still a fun little way for developers to give back to the players during the Christmas season. The penultimate entry on this list is the best FPS of the last 2 years, and that is the Finals, baby. While I can't remember if there was an actual Christmas event last year around this time, I do remember there were a bunch of fun skins to buy and earn. Some were simple, like a Santa hat, but I really liked the Christmas ornament frag grenade skin and the winter themes on the maps. I'm looking forward to what they bring this year as well. And my last entry on here is, oddly enough, from a single player game, and that is Mafia 2. For those of you who haven't played it, there are some very minor spoilers here. Towards the beginning of the game, Vito Scaletta comes home from his deployment to Italy during World War II to see his mother and his sister for Christmas. There's a nice little scene with his family before you get into the criminal underbelly of things all over again. Some really nice touches they have in this section of the game are not only of the family moments, but the fact that it's snowing in Empire Bay. The city is decorated for Christmas, and the radio plays Christmas classics, and, my silly favorite of them all, is that your car can get caked with snow, ice, and salt, requiring you to visit a car wash to get it all squeaky clean again. It's such a small, unneeded detail in a perfectly fleshed out world that makes me feel like I'm actually back in that time, enjoying the sights and sounds of the city. A truly immersive piece of media with a section set around Christmas time. And so that's all I've got for today. My favorite Christmas themed events and segments and some of my favorite games. DRG has a great Christmas time event for earning fun cosmetics. Ark used to be great with the OP drops from Raptor Claws. Fortnite utilizes its childish charms to fit perfectly with the season. Tacticus gives out free presents in a world of freemium games, the final brings out some festive cosmetics, and Mafia 2 gave me one of the best times in gaming set around the actual holiday of Christmas. They're all great times and memories in my gaming career, and I'll always look back on them fondly, even if I don't always revisit them as often as I should. If you enjoyed this video, feel festive and hit that like button, and maybe subscribe to get more merry content from yours truly. I hope you have a happy and healthy Christmas, cherish your loved ones, and remember the reason for the season. So with that, I've been Doodleman149, you've been awesome, Merry Christmas, and I will see you later.